log on to www.papershospital.
Here we are again, and I'm so happy that I'm here because I can do an interview with a very, very good musician and a man from the history of the 60s, Gerry, from Gerry and the Pacemakers. And for him I made a very special photo book. Let's see what he remembers of his own history. Gerry and the Pacemakers, I am proud to have this interview. So, Gerry Marsden, I'm so pleased to meet you because I was that little that you make your first songs. So, first picture. What is this? Tell me.
What a handsome little baby with my little, I think that was a dog or a teddy bear.
I know,
my mother knitted it.
No, I make it bigger for you. Look,
yeah,
bigger.
She couldn't knit, my mother. I think that was part of my old dog's leg.
Wasn't it? It was a rabbit, I think.
Well, I don't know what it was. No, not a rabbit. It's me dad.
It's okay.
Look, the same smile.
Yeah. Look here, it's still the same. You'll see. So, and this is Liverpool, isn't it?
My father.
Yeah.
When he was in the Navy.
Yeah.
And every time they would come back from across the Atlantic, they would come round the Mersey. They saw that and they said, "We are home." And I was brought up thinking that it's the same thing for me. Every time I see it, I'm home.
I can imagine because
it's a beautiful building.
I've been in Liverpool. It's a fantastic city.
Oh,
there's a dynamic in
sure.
there. Yeah,
it's vibrant.
Is this a lovely photo? This is your mum and your brother, isn't it?
Yes, Fred, God bless him.
Yeah.
He died last year.
Yeah,
and my lovely mother.
Yeah.
And me, look, the same smile and still posing.
Yeah.
Like a big woolly
okay.
woofer. Ah, my child bride.
Yeah, I saw more family pictures. Tell this. How long ago is this?
1965.
It's so.
When I married her.
Yeah.
And look at her now, God bless her.
Yeah.
Still the same.
And you're still in love, huh?
Yes.
Fantastic.
She owes me money, that's why.
Yeah. This is rock and roll.
She owes me a lot of money. Brian Epstein, dear person.
Yeah, he was
at the wedding.
He was your witness, or what?
No, Brian. I invited Brian because he was our manager.
Yeah.
He wasn't my best man or nothing.
Yeah.
He was the manager. So I said, Brian, come to the wedding, and he loved weddings, but he always wanted to put the dress on. Yeah. I don't know why. Lovely man.
And this is
my mum and dad.
You see,
Fred and Mary. Look.
Fred and Mary.
God bless them, both in heaven.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolute. Absolute. When you are in Liverpool, you must go to heaven because they make such good music over there. Isn't it?
You can always get to heaven because if you come from Liverpool, you can break in anywhere.
Yeah. I found another thing.
What?
I know where you steal the song. Look.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Good old carousel. I didn't steal it.
No,
I made money for these people,
yes,
and they've never given me a penny.
You didn't steal it. Tell me about Carousel. Tell me about
I saw
Carousel.
the film. I saw the film Carousel.
Yeah.
And I loved that song.
Yeah.
I thought, beautiful. So I'm back to my band.
Which song was in Carousel?
It was a song called Give Me a Kiss for Christmas Before Your Father Dies.
Yeah.
It's a lovely title. But another one called You'll Never Walk Alone.
Yeah, you see. It was You Never Walk Alone. It was in Carousel.
Yes. And I thought, that's a great song. So I'm back to my band and I said, lads, I've got a song, a ballad.
Yeah.
We play rock and roll. I said, put it in the show. So we put it in the show. And all the kids had stopped dancing. And look, and clap.
Yeah.
And they said, wow. So we kept playing it. And then years later, when we were making a record, and George Martin, our record producer, said, what song do you want to put on after How Do You Do? And I like it. I said, Walk Alone.
Yeah.
He said, oh, it's too slow. Brian Epstein, oh, it's too slow.
Yeah.
I said, I want to do it. So I did it. And it was our biggest ever record.
Good.
And I could ring them up and go, na 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 na. Brian sold records in the corner of the shop. And myself and Paul McCartney would go in.
Yeah.
I say, Brian, we need records from America.
From Ray Charles, from Fats Domino.
Arthur Alexandra.
Yeah.
Why? I said, because we've got bands. Where do you play? We play all around the place. The Cavern down the road.
Yeah.
Brian Epstein one day went to the Cavern one lunchtime, and we were in Hamburg, but the Beatles were there, and Brian fell in love. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
signed the Beatles. We came back and he said, Gerry, I've signed the Beatles. I think I can get them a record deal.
Yeah.
Can I sign you? I said,
Yeah.
yes, please, Jesus.
Yeah.
Please. do
Yeah,
it."
yeah.
And he did it, and he got them a record deal
Yeah.
and us.
Tell me about Liverpool Football Club. It's your brand, isn't it?
Oh, that wonderful.
Yeah.
That is on the top. We had a manager called Bill Shankly,
Yeah.
the greatest manager in the world. He took me to see Ajax. He said to me many years ago, I've always been Liverpool, always been Shankly.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to take you to see a football team. He said, and this is how we're going to play. I said, where are we going? He said, Holland.
Yeah.
I said, what? We went. I went to see Ajax.
Yeah.
He said, that is how we will play. And we then took over the movement Ajax did.
From
Moved,
Johan
changed.
Cruyff and Zwart and those guys.
Great players.
Yeah.
Great men.
Yeah.
Thank you. You made Liverpool famous.
Yes.
And they still are.
You always still sing all together.
Oh,
You never walk
you better
alone.
believe it.
It's a power song.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
the players cry.
Yeah.
Gives
Yeah.
them strength.
Yeah.
Ah.
Then Marsden meet the moment. Tell me, your mother asked you, please tell me exactly what she was wearing, what she was asking, and things like this, isn't it? And in that time you already had a problem in the brain, or what was it? You didn't, or was you? You were nervous.
You're so amazed meeting the Queen,
Yeah.
a boy from Toxteth who'd fought all his life, and you never think you'd see the Queen on telly.
Yeah.
Never mind shaking hands with her. And my mother said, "What did she say?" I said, "I don't know." I was like,
Yeah. The show is over for me.
God bless you. Take care.
Thank you, and never walk alone.
You better believe it.
Bye.
Walk on through the wind. Walk on.
Log on to www.PACEMAKERS.